Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining us. We have mortgage lending experts from Altra Federal Credit Union with us today in studio from Wisconsin, Minnesota, Tennessee, and Texas. Our interactive broadcast is going to focus on the home buying experience from a lending perspective. They are happy to answer any questions you have about the process of getting a loan to buy a new home. They bring many years of experience in helping people achieve their dream of home ownership. Give us a call with your questions, and our expert panel will start your journey to owning a home. Let's get started.
How do I start the process?
Well, the first thing we'll need is a mortgage application. We'll need to take a look at your income, employment, assets, and then we will calculate your debt to income ratios and determine how much you qualify for.
How do I submit an application?
We have plenty of ways to submit an application, but the primary is going to be to go online through one of our links and fill out the entire application. At the very end, hit finish, and it'll come right to us.
How much time does it take to go through the process of buying a home?
Typically, from the time you have an accepted sales contract on the home you're interested in, it's generally about 30 to 45 days from contract to closing.
After I submit the application, what things do you need from me?
So each application is different. I like to see my applications before I actually request documentation. If you're self-employed, it's going to be your tax returns from the past 2 years. And then if you are a W-2 employee, it would be W-2s from the last 2 years and 2 most recent pay stubs. Then we're going to ask for bank statements for down payment because we need to make sure that you have those funds available. And that would be the last 60 days.
Should I get a realtor?
Yes, it's a very good idea to have a realtor these days. The markets are saturated, things are going quickly. So having a realtor doing some of that legwork and the looking for you is very beneficial because by the time you see it on Zillow or Realtor.com, it may already be sold.
Do I need a pre-approval?
Yes.
A pre-approval is probably the ticket that's going to be able to let an agent show you homes so you can make an offer. That also helps the agent understand your buying power so they can market you effectively to the proper price point. So yes, absolutely, a pre-approval is essential.
What's the minimum credit score needed?
The minimum credit score requirement is 620.
How long do I have to be on the job? Or what if I just graduated?
So if you just graduated from college, we can actually use your transcripts as job time. However, if you have been in the same career, then we can use your employment from prior. But if you started a new job recently in a different career field, we're going to need 2 years.
Do I need 20% for a down payment?
You do not need 20% down. The lowest down that you would need is 1% for our first-time home buyers, 3% for our if you're a first-time home buyer and a conventional purchase, 5% for a conventional purchase and you're not a first-time home buyer, and 3.5% for your FHA.
Do you have any down payment assistance programs?
We do. Altra partners with the Federal Home Loan Bank of Chicago to provide down payment assistance to our borrowers. Income restrictions apply. Talk to your lender for more details.
What is the difference between closing costs and prepaid items?
Great question. Closing costs are the cost of doing business for the loan, such as origination fee, title charges, appraisal, document prep, and then the prepaid costs are your escrows, prepaid insurance, and per diem interest.
What does escrow mean?
Escrow is an account within your mortgage that we deposit your homeowner's insurance and your taxes into out of your monthly payment.
That makes sense. And what is earnest money?
Earnest money is a good faith amount that you put down when you complete a purchase agreement to purchase the home. It could be anywhere from $500 to, say, $5,000.
What is mortgage insurance, and do I have to pay for it?
Mortgage insurance is an additional insurance policy that protects us as the lender when you do not put minimum 20% down payment on a loan. So yes, it is required on all loans unless you put 20% down.
Do you have any special programs for first-time home buyers?
We have a few special programs for first-time buyers. Previously mentioned here, we do have Altra-specific 1% down first-time home buyer loan program. It is a fixed-rate loan, and there is no private mortgage insurance, and it's specific to Altra.
Is FHA and first-time home buyers the same thing?
No, so the FHA program is the Federal Housing Administration program. It's a loan designed for folks that may be their first time purchase. It can be used for that, yes, but it might be for folks that may have some lower credit scores or shaky history as far as credit is concerned. It does allow a smaller down payment. Typically, the interest rate is a little less. It does require PMI for the life of the loan, but it's not technically a first time homebuyer program.
Do I have to come to Altra to do an application or close my loan?
While we're happy to meet with you in person and discuss any questions you have, our application process can be done 100% online. Paperwork can be emailed, DocuSigned, etc. Most often, your mortgage closing will take place at the title company.
Why should I pick Altra over all the other options we could go to?
But we have very, very competitive rates.
We also service all of our own loans.
Here at Altra, we are a credit union, so we don't operate for profit. So our main priority is you, the member.
And we're the best.
Yeah!